First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Welcome back to Fox 12 Now. We shall continue here this afternoon. It is Friday, and if you are a frequent watcher of this show, you know what that means. Fridays at 3 o'clock, we have a Friday Cocktails with Julie segment with Julie joining us right now. Julie, great to have you on here. We've covered a lot of things today, but I got to say I'm excited to find out what you have come up with here for everybody to find out about. A lot of finding out about.
A lot of finding out. Well, it's Friday. It's almost St. Patrick's Day, next Tuesday, right? So I wanted to do kind of a Irish-themed kind of cocktail. So I'm taking the Old Fashioned, which is a whiskey cocktail, and I'm kind of just giving it a little bit of a twist with something a little more Irish. So what I did was, normally it has a little simple syrup in it. Well, I took the simple syrup, and what I did was I made a Guinness simple syrup. So I took 1 can of Guinness, a cup of brown sugar, and a little bit of sea salt, and I combined it over the stove, let it come to a low boil, took it to a simmer for about 20 minutes, mason jar in the fridge overnight, and it is delicious. Like, this would be great like over vanilla ice cream, or, I mean, it's fantastic. So it's gonna just kind of give this drink a little bit of an edge, a little different than the normal Old Fashioned. Now, what I have is I've got rye whiskey. You can use bourbon, rye whiskey. Obviously, right now, everyone's drinking the Irish whiskey because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. Whatever you prefer, though, that's what I say. Drink what you like, right? So I've got rye whiskey, and it's 2.5 ounces. So in that goes. And now I have 3/4 of an ounce of my simple syrup. You could do 1/2 ounce, a whole ounce. It is a little sweet because of all the brown sugar, and of course, Guinness already has molasses kind of flavoring to it. So I did 3/4 of an ounce, and you can see it's pretty thick. It's a thicker syrup. So in that goes, so anywhere from 1/2 to a whole ounce. And then a few dashes of your Angostura bitters, just right in there. And you can make this right in the glass as well, right over your ice cube. I'm gonna stir it in here first. Just gonna get it cold. And there was a lot of St. Patrick's functions going on this weekend already. So everybody's gearing up for their Irish whiskey, their Guinness, their green beer, whatever they choose. Okay, want to get it cold. Now I've got just a rocks glass. I have 1 big cube in here. I'm gonna pour this right over ice. Go. You just pour it in. You can see it has a little bit of almost like a foggy hue to it from that thick Guinness simple syrup. That goes there. Garnish is just a little slice of orange, which you find in most Old Fashions. Pop it in there. And it is this beautiful whiskey Guinness Irish-inspired Old Fashioned. We got to give it a little taste. That is delicious. You would think with the Guinness, you might be like, oh, is it going to be a little bitter? No, because the Guinness and the brown sugar and that little bit of salt play so well together. It's almost like a Guinness, almost like a little bit of a more melted caramel is what it tastes like a dark caramel. And then with the rye whiskey and the little bit of bitters and the orange, I mean, it is delicious. It will kick off your St. Patrick's Day festivities. Just everyone would just be blown away. It's so great.
I mean, the combination of all of those things, like each one of those things on their own, but then put together, that looks so good.
It is like sweet, it's a little thick, but also a little bit of, the rye whiskey is a little more bitter than a bourbon. I mean, everything is just, yeah, it's a fantastic cocktail. Now, if you're going to make the syrup, I'd say make it a day ahead. It was good last night. Today, it's fantastic. So I'd make it the night before.
So let it sit there and really soak all those things in.
Yeah, or even like earlier in the day for later that night, just let it sit in the fridge for, 6-8 hours. You don't have to, but it's going to have a better consistency, and the flavor just really, like, compared to last night when I tasted it, woo, off the charts. Fantastic.
Awesome. All right, Julie, as always, another good one that I really want one of those right now. But for everybody watching, this is not the only place that they can see you.
Correct. Yes. So my handle on social media is Friday Cocktails with Julie, and that's all across all the platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And then I have a YouTube page that has same handle, Friday Cocktails with Julie. It has a link to all my social media. And then I have a playlist that has all the stuff you and I do. Of course, you got the Fox 12 Handy app, which is wonderful, and the YouTube KPTV page. Everything you and I do for Fox 12 Now is on there as well. So we're kind of everywhere. You can find my cocktails all over the place.
Everywhere. All right, Julie, thank you very much, as always. And for everybody watching, this is Fox 12 Now. We've got more coming up. We are going to take a break, so you will see the programming switch for just a little bit, but we'll be back here with more all before our 4 p.m. news. So thanks for being here. And Julie, cheers.
Cheers.
I want one.
It's delicious.